another wing on the other side of my mansion. We're building an underwater mansion. That's what we're doing today. G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me JaWoodle and oh geez, g'day buddy, and welcome back to Subnautica 2. I've been sitting here looking out my window, watching these two idiots bonk their faces into stuff all night long, but I've come back because I have some bold plans. So I was actually kind of just hanging out by myself and just like, I wanted to start building things. Just building cool bases in this game just appeals to me so much. I built a window and thought that was good and started expanding, and then realized rather than just like doing this for whatever reason, I want to try and make the coolest starting base I possibly can. I want to try and make something ridiculous so I never have to go to the deep, dark, scary places. I can just hang out here in the shallow, warm water with all my fishy friends and never ever have to be brave. I'm probably going to have to get a little bit bold with it, with it eventually to go look for some more resources, but I've actually got a couple of lockers full of gubs inside. I've done the prep work, chuck a room on the end of you, because the first thing I want is just a cool, every house gets judged on its entryway, right? So the cooler the entryway, the cooler the house feels. Chuck a little room on the end like that. Yeah, look at all that. Look at the titanium and quartz I got stashed away. Build you as well. And I reckon just a nice big window. Oh, I need some more glass. Nice big window out there as well. Nice little forecourt. I love that it's just going to do its thing and craft up a whole bunch of glass for me. So I'll leave you to it. Run back over here. Fix up making the windows. I'm so obsessed with the building in this game. It's not even funny. I can't imagine... Ooh, doing anything else. Remove mode. Can I just get rid of I want that little corner down there. I want to like match that. Yeah, like that. Just something interesting like that. Doesn't have to be squares. Not everything has to be squares anymore. We have the opportunity to build cool stuff. Chuck in some windows around you too. And one there so we can look out like that. Oh, come on. I love building this game so much already. What I might actually do, because I am a big fan of making things symmetrical. Symmetricality is the greatest thing in the world. I might actually, now that I've made this cool window, I might go back the other way and flip it all around. Can I not move mode. You can just move things? I didn't know that was an option at all. Never mind. I want to go and go deconstruct and just match, like make like another wing. Another wing on the other side of my mansion. We're building an underwater mansion. That's what we're doing today. I'm getting pretty hungry and I'm getting pretty thirsty, but I'm not going to put my tools down until I've made some decent progress. So the sun is starting to get rather low as well. Look at that. Look much better that is already. And I have made a couple little changes on the inside. I've got both little hatches here to swim straight on in. But on this side, now I've got this nice big long room. I've got this window with it's like, you know, like in high school where you drew like the cool S's. Remember the cool S? I wasn't cool enough to draw it. I was bad. But cool S window going that way. On the other side too, I've now changed the cool S window going the other way. So they match. It's so good. Chuck in some food, an oily salad. It's a little bit overdressed, but we'll manage. Some food, some water. Okay, it's bloody dark in here immediately though.
Warning. Power
offline. Uh-oh. Oh, because the sun's gone down. I mean, sunsets are gorgeous and all, but I kind of need the sun to be up to survive. I need that for my oxygen production. All right, sick. I need to get like a generator going. Doesn't matter though. Building weights for no man. That's going to match up the window there nicely. Make the cheeky W windows on the other side. We'll go underneath and then up to there. Yeah. See? No, that's the wrong one. Damn it. Who needs power anyway? We're fine. Making use of my time while I can't build to get some more resources. And here's the copper and things like that. Wouldn't mind going down to the more darker areas to grab a couple extra, like hopefully better things, but this will do for now. Titanium and quartz and copper. It's all you need. Just gonna chuck all this stuff on the cook while I go and read my emails, apparently. The all-important part of every survival. Making sure your inbox is up to date. Chap, wake what else you got? Next time the sun goes down, I reckon I'll go and have a gander at what those black boxes are asking of me. Explore the world a little bit more, but I've got plenty of copper, plenty of titanium, plenty of quartz. Back to the mansion. It's coming together so good already. Speaking of building cool things though, I can now make my own little bio lab. I've got the power to do so. I can put you right in front of the window, but it might spoil the view a little bit, and the view is more important than anything else. That's the only reason I'm building the mansion is so I can have a cool view of the angel plant out there. That is the critical component that I cannot lose. You can stay with me, and can I start getting some like boosties going? pathfinder or a dash. Definitely you. Last couple of touches onto the windows, looking good. You know what I kind of need? I need like connect, I know they're connected here, but connect them again, but have like a little forecourt in front of them. You know what I could do? Oh my goodness. If you've ever seen me build anything in any other game, you know exactly where I'm going with this. You know what this needs in my life? This needs a balcony. Oh, a balcony. I forgot about my dashy thing. A balcony out the front so you can come out the hatch here and be out in the water and have the same view as normal. It might seem dumb, but if I can get it to work, it'd be sick. I don't think it'll let me do it. Are you mad at me? You're mad at the coral again. I think it's just the coral. I don't think it'll let me do it because I can't go down into the ground like that. I can't expand it just like that little bit, which is kind of annoying because everything else I can expand like 1 cube at a time. But on that one, I'm not allowed to. I can't be that precise with my verticality kind of thing. So maybe I can go up. Maybe I can go up and do it a different way. I was hoping to find maybe like a ladder or something, or a stairway or some way to get between the 2 levels, but I don't think it's gonna let me. I can't put like a hatch between the 2, or you're just gonna sit up on the top and oh god, you played quickly, didn't I? All by yourself, all on your own. Nah, that's way less fun. That's okay. There's other things I want to do. Look at that. And like little lights in the notches of the W. Do the same up there. Make sure the floor is super well lit. Anyway, I can add like little accent lighting anywhere. Listen, I was born in the 90s. I refuse to ever use the big lights. Big lights in a place never ever get turned on, and hopefully I can just get rid of you entirely. Get rid of you and you. You never use the big lights. Small accent lights are everything. So chucking you like that and you like that. It's important. I like that. I like that I can put them in the tunnels as well. Oh, I can even put them a little bit higher actually. Okay, hang on a second. I want to do that instead. I was placing the wall. Yeah, I know. Grab you, the small wall lights up like that instead. That's actually way nicer. What about like a roof light though? Do you have the same flexibility and customizability? No. No. Okay, never mind. Even though there's no way between them just yet, I'm still gonna build a little, just a little like turret kind of thing. You know, like all mansions have to have a turret. Build a nice big tower on the front of you. I'm gonna go right up. Oh, maybe actually get it centered though. That might be a decent idea. No, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Break it all down. Can't even line up squares anymore. There we go. Nice little tower on one side. I see one on the other side as well. So I'll need to just move the solar panel rather than rebuild it. I like that being a feature. Yeah, you're good. I am going to need some more titanium too. Somehow I've burned through all my supplies in the blink. Actually, you know what would be really cool then? Because I can expand these rooms whatever way I want to. I could build like a little passageway across the top, across them, and have like another room in between, like suspended in between. It's like another passageway that isn't rounded, because you couldn't do that in the old one. So yeah, okay, let's do that. Yeah, something like that. Just that little narrow one right up the guts. That's gonna be so different to everything I've ever built in this game before, and I love it. It's a little strange, but I quite like the way that it looks. Gonna chuck in just a window right in the middle. In fact, we'll go like you, and we'll go, hang on a second, I want to go shrink mode again. Yeah, you. F for shrink mode. Make a nice little narrow window then. We'll go like thick window, narrow window, then thick window again. A little bit of variety. That's going to annoy me endlessly. Let's put some pillars down. They're not centered. Is that because the rest of it's not centered, or am I just, oh, I might be an idiot. I might be an idiot, which I know is startling news to absolutely everyone. There's no overhang there. There's an overhang here. That's okay though. That's okay. We can fix. I hope I can fix. Can I fix, please? Or have I completely cocked this up? Oh, god damn it. Come on, there's the sun's still up. You surely got a little bit of sizzle going in your steak there. You can surely power a little bit. All right, I've made some pretty egregious errors, and I have to disassemble everything to try and fix it. I am unhappy. I did just break down all of those windows, and I may not have actually needed to at all, because if I just had broken down that room, it leaves the tunnel intact, and I can put a new room down that hopefully matches a little bit more accurately than the first one did. Why? Why did you do it? All you're doing is building shapes, and you didn't even do that bloody properly. That's looking a little bit better. It's all seeming to match up nicely around the place. Okay, I fixed a little bit, but it cost me. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking better. There's the sticks in the middle. You can fly straight through like you're kicking a snag all the way through to the side. You bloody beauty. I can keep expanding that. Ooh. I quite like that too. I don't like that it's on uneven terrain, but I like you all the way along. And eventually, when I unlock that half moon room schematic, which at some point I can chuck you onto the end. We're gonna have a little bit of sunshine, look at the big monolith on the world, and also peek underwater. We're gonna have everything. I built myself a little hatch up the top because I want to go and have a look at what it's like up here. Reasonably narrow little hallway up here, but that's okay. Just put some artwork on the walls, make it classy. And then on this side, when I've got stuff to do it immediately, I might. A nice, you can imagine what the window is going to look like. Although I think that's actually going to annoy me. I think having the waves coming through the roof is going to annoy me. That's not what I thought it was going to be like. I think after all of that then, I'm going to have to move it one block down, keep it all underwater. I thought it would just like be air. I didn't think you'd have like the waves coming through, so I thought it'd be fine. Didn't quite work out. That's okay, you know, trial and error. Sometimes you think you have a great idea and turns out it's dog water. Story of my life. At least knowing that, having to deconstruct and reconstruct again has given me a chance to rethink the design a little bit, because then instead of having it notched in on both sides, like I have it just notched in on one end, which so I can show you what this looks like. So now I have a slightly wider hallway down here. I'll put the windows back in, but there's enough room, because this is how fucking fancy I am. This is how fancy our underwater mansion's gonna be. Enough room, that was not what I wanted to do, to to chuck some artwork up on the walls down here, and there's even like some lines there notched perfectly for it. If I throw this just to get you out of the way. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping they were gonna be a little bit bigger. They're a little smaller than I thought they were going to be. I can disable snapping though and put you smack bang in the middle. That's the Lost River from the first one. Love that. And then for an extra sprinkle of fuck yeah on top of that one, we can go, well, actually we'll go the large one. The large wall light, disable snapping and put you directly over the top, basically in the middle. Give me some bigger artwork, why don't you? There we go, look at that. Honestly, it's just... I was going to say it's my attention to detail that makes it all worthwhile, but let's be real. This is definitely more arse than class by a margin. I never knew about this. You can chamfer the edges, you can oh my goodness. I didn't know that. And it costs nothing to do as well. You can just... Oh, that one does, but you can just whack shit around as much as you like. So how do I do that? Is it move mode? Oh, it's just in build mode. So you just select the window and you look at the corners, and you can chamfer the corners. Oh, that's, I mean, it's got a little nipple there, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's still so good. What I was actually trying to do is this, put in these little portholes along the way, which I think I can do without breaking things down. Just go all the way down to small size. Another two that way. That's all right. Oh, all right, game. You're starting to do things to me. Last little touch, just like you. I like that. I like that an awful bloody lots. Nice. It's gonna grab you and move you along to be in the middle there. I did notice the windows are out of kilter. Look at that. Chamfered up the edges, look like paddle pops on the end. Someone call a lion. Everything's nice and even. All I need now is some stairs. We've got a couple of wiring kits. Oh, not wiring kits, some copper wire. That's the wiring kit. It's silver for you. So I can then go and chuck down my bed. I mean, look, you can't have a mansion without having a nice king-size bed, or as close as I can get with this. A bio bed. We're going to put you right there. Right there, right in front of the window, so when you spawn back into the world... Oh, it's the wrong way around. At least you got a good view. Hang on, I'll turn you around. There we go. There we go. You're a little on the piss, but you're looking straight at the angel plant, so you're all good. Set reprint points. Nice. I chucked down a Noah point and I've run out of juice. I've run out of power again while the sun is up. The solar panels aren't cutting it. They're just not cutting it anymore. Do you need some more? Do you need another one?
Power connected.
There you go.
All
there.
systems online.
Just build 1,000 of them so you can power your dreams. I mean, it'd be rude not to. Be rude not to. Got all this space, you may as well chuck in our old friend Gobbledygoo at the back of it. There you go. Chuck you in. Pat, pat, pat. Good to see you again. So it's kind of funny to me that you know, you crash land on this planet and there's a monster here that's perfectly evolved to have grabby hands to grab your little sea moth, which makes you wonder what's going to be out in the ocean waiting for your little tadpole. So good though. What a cool design for an enemy. Gonna quickly grab some snacks then for a road trip, because if I need to find like a ladder or a ramp or a staircase or something, then I'm gonna need to go adventuring at least a little bit. Oh, it's so much easier to hunt. So much easier to hunt when you got the boosties. In fact, that's gonna make things even better again. A wave maker, I missed you the first time. All right, well, if I wanted to get some boosties going, it's gonna be real handy. So to make this thing, I need silver and a wiring kit, grease and a basic battery. I got the ability to make most of that stuff, not in this fabricator, but in my base, because I've run out of power yet again. So gonna need silver. Battery is easy enough, but gonna need silver to get it. So I guess there's only one option. I guess we get brave. The thing I was trying to avoid doing. Let's go down to the depths. I did see there's an East Australian current that goes straight on down. Seems like a bad idea. We're going to give it a go anyway. Deeper the darker, the scarier, and the more likely I am to become cactus, but we're going to go. Oh, what was that? I think it was just copper. I need silver though. Where have you taken me? Oh my goodness.
Something large is moving nearby.
Yeah, nah, cheers, big ears. Thanks for telling me that one. Love your observation skills. Christ, you're even worse than bloody DD in 7 days. We'll grab you. I can't scan anything else around here, but I can open you up. Give me, no, not some flares, or a flare might actually help. Ignite you and go long. But I don't want to play fetch. Don't bring it back to me. Oh, come on, numbnuts. You got an arm like a limp noodle. You threw it basically 4 feet. Although in fairness, it is underwater, and throwing things underwater is rather difficult, so I shouldn't talk too much shit. Oh, we're getting warmer. Not in a good way either. Someone's peeing in my pool. There's a couple little like, it's just coarse, little like outcroppers and things down here, and some, gross. A spooge plant as well. I've already scanned one beacon. I think I need to scan another one, get the recipe for it. That's all good. I know you need oxygen. There's an oxygen plant around here somewhere. I thought there. Slurp up the bottle, suck it up, get it into your lungs. You gotta drown, but not today. Eventually I will though. Oh, I've ended up at the chap black box. I didn't even bloody realize I was doing that. I'm supposed to be building. I'm not supposed to be adventuring today. This is what I had in mind. You reckon this big crab thing is like guarding the silver or something for me, or do I have to like get underneath him and really piss him off? But oh, some salt, I'll take you. I'll have to figure that out another time. Titanium, more titanium. I didn't make a flashlight before I came here. Copper, bigger copper. And a base with oxygen. All right, now we're cooking. I didn't notice this earlier. There's a bunch of stuff in here for me to scan, including a bioreactor, which is great. But look at the handheld, like the heads-up display of the scanner. It tells you where things are, like where scannable objects are. That is fantastic. I had no scanner tool, no idea that was even a thing. Use the biobed. I'm going to scan the bioreactor first. But that's going to help me with my power issues, of which I seem to have many. There's nothing else for me to scan in here, which is unfortunate. I didn't. I never bloody mind. That is not unfortunate at all. No, I need a tool to break it down though. You gigantic shimmery tease. I need you. I want you in my pockets. What do you mean? All the silver in the world. There's so much silver there. The Spanish is going to come invade and tunnel out a mountain. I just want you. No. Surely there's going to be like, just a couple of glints, a couple of like shimmers. Carve off a couple of them just to take home with me so I can build my, my sea-doo, whatchamacallit. Oh, so much. That's awful. That's rude. Well, at least I know I'm more or less in the right place then. I'm just going to find where some smaller pieces of silver are. Somewhere around here. What are you? So far, I haven't found you yet before either. There's lots of good things out here. In fact, I reckon, surely you're going to tempt me with something like that. I reckon you...
Oxygen.
No, you're just regular ass titanium. Regular ass titanium. I thought for sure a giant crab was guarding something shiny. I feel like I've watched my own too many times. I'm going to drown. Uh-oh. And I zoomed into the crab. Uh-oh. Boost, please. Get to the surface. Oh, I made it. Oh, I don't know how I made it. I was unconscious. I should have been dead. Oh, that's my first tadpole fragment as well. My search for silver is actually turning some decent stuff. I need to get home and finish building some things. Power transmitter can help though. And power cell terminal. Okay. Yeah, great, but where's all the shiny stuff? Now that's even cooler though, a hydroelectric turbo. We're finding new things for the mansion. Gotta get home and start building some of this stuff though. Oh, this is a different one. I don't even know where I am. I'm so far away from everything. I was just traveling back home, but I saw some red glow. Do you have more things I can scan? You got some grow beds. And, what used to be something alive, another bio bed. And get another upgrade as well. And another bed. I'm just finding everything at the moment. Just gonna drop a bunch of stuff off at the mansion. It's looking bloody pristine as well. I didn't find this silver anywhere I was going, which is a damn bloody shame. I'll leave some snacks. I'll keep some water on me. The rest of you guys can all go away. Running out of storage. So if I couldn't find a ladder at that black box, maybe at Quakers I can instead. It's worth a crack at least, but it's not them. I guess I'm just shit out of luck. And I'll have to keep looking. Yes! Finally! Oh, thank goodness. I was just crawling through every hole I could possibly find since it was jagged as shit. So that means, is that going to be enough for me to make that wiring kit? I can make my little sea-doo? I reckon it might be. Oh, there's even more here too. There's heaps of it. What a cave this is to find. It was just on the other side. Just on the other side of the big angel plant from where the mansion is. It wasn't that far away at all. I just spun the wrong direction for so long. That's going to be all I need. Just make a spool of wire to make a wiring kit. And then with that, I can make a wave maker, a sea-doo. I can get some jet-powered goodness about me. So much better. So much better than my generic speed. Is this quicker? I've got some lights as well. I can steal boosties. So good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. 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 I don't even know where I am. I'm in a cave and I'm so far down and I was running out of oxygen. I thought that was it. I thought that was absolutely going to be it. There's a little puddle, the opposite of a puddle, an anti-puddle, little thing of oxygen there to keep me alive. Oh my goodness, that was almost a disaster. I still haven't died yet, somehow. See, this is why I'm not allowed to leave my home. This is why I need a kick-ass mansion, because clearly I go anywhere, I almost go tits up straight away. How's this though? All good mansions need unlimited power, and now that I've gone exploring and been super brave, I can build my hydroelectric turbines, which I can chuck, I assume, into these things. This is how I'm going to make this produce the most amount of power. So if I was to put you anywhere in here, is it important where? I assume it's like in the middle of it. Yeah, go like you, and I can use my power transmitters to transmit that power back to my base. Perfect. I think I finally got my my power transmission up and going by the time the sun came back up again, but that's... What does that mean? Yeah, I've got 48 power on you now, so it should still run even when the sun goes down. Nice. Okay, one last shot of the ladder then. One last shot to make this work. We're going out that way. Oh, what's old habitat? I don't know what that is. I'm taking the current. It seems to be taking me directly to where this old habitat thing is. Oh. Okay. I must have come near here before and then, oh geez, and then just like run away the other direction. You guys go over there. Oh, and look, there it is. There's that half moon thing I needed. You, give me you. Look at all the dots there are. All the dots that I want to go and scan. Like you, little outcroppy thing. I forgot what it's actually called. There's a name for it. I forgot what it is.
Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
So this shit burned down? Well, that's not protecting me at all. I need some oxygen. Oh, they're building the windows like I do. See, they've got good tastes. Oh, that must be the way in. There's a hole in the bottom of it, and oh, it's filled with air. If I can get my face above. Oh, it's not filled with air. I thought it was. I thought it was. Is there any air in here, or is it all? Nah, it's all gone. I do have hope though, because it's a multi-level thing. I can't scan you. Do you give me oxygen though? You do. You do. You keep me well. I was gonna say hydrated, but oxygen. Look at ladder. A ladder. That's exactly what I came here for. Nice. Take room recipe data card. Ladder unlocked. You bloody beauty. You bloody beauty. It's all coming up, Josh House. We've got exactly what we came here for. Oh, also, like, it's a pretty critical part of the game, too. And the last piece of the sonic resonator, too, so I can finally have some sort of way to fight back against everything that's trying to eat me. It's not really fight back, just like a gentle nudge, like an aggressive pat. I don't know why it won't let me scan this room, because I really want to. I want to scan it and bring it home with me, but that's okay. I don't have the recipe for it yet, but I do have the ladder. That was always the dream. I'm going to have to move a couple things, I think, as I want to chuck my ladder in on the far side, I guess, up against the wall. I don't want to block the window. I don't want to block, like, the walkway to the rest of the building. Oh, I'm going to have to move some stuff. Hang on. Oh, I didn't even think of that, though. So with the move function, I have to empty... Oh, it's so good. I have to move, like, empty out the storage to move the storage. I can just pick it up and shank it round. I love that. That is so... Every survival game in the world, you have to empty your shit. But this one, nah. Just yank it onto the other wall. Bloody perfect. And look at that. Look at that. Right smack bang in the middle. Doesn't block anything. Climb up the ladder. Up to the top level. And I've got this sitting ready and waiting. Oh, waiting for me to get that half moon. It's going to be perfect. This looks so much better. So much better. I can't wait to finally get that half moon blueprint so I can chuck it on the end. It's the last piece of the puzzle that's missing for me. I'm gonna make a nice little window. Going up the length of all of you. Nope, wrong one. You, standard elements, window, and just connects. You like that, and you like that. I love it. Oh. It's the little things that make me happy. Just having this amount of customization is just so good. I just wish I could build around the corner like that. I wish that was an option I could do just to really connect everything up. Just whipping up some titanium ingots because I bloody can. But with that, that's gonna allow me to make the repulsor cannon, which I'm so desperate for. Just another couple of seconds. A couple of seconds in desperation. Slap a JaWoodle branding on that, and it's right up my bloody alley. It's basically just me incarnate. Grab you, and then with that, I can go into you and make... Oh, I need another one. So a couple of seconds desperation and going off way too early. It's, yeah. All right, come on, game. I feel attacked. There we go. That's all that I need to make the sonic resonator so I can stop having to throw flares to try and avoid getting in the fights with everything that wants to gold me out there. But look at this. Look at this. Look at what I've built. Look at this thing. I've got my living quarters upstairs, got my production downstairs. It's a time. So all it's missing then, I've also got my little beacon there as well called the mansion so I can find it again. But it's the size of a small suburb, so I should be able to find it later on. Look at it though. That is a proper basement. Now I've got that build and it's equally as happy to see me as I am to see it. I'm gonna have to leave this episode here. There's more things I want to do with this, more things I want to build, there's more things I want to explore, but it's gonna have to wait until another episode because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on whatever. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.